What up, everybody? It's your boy, MC Inspires Black Superman, Mr. Health and Wealth. This week's message is, can I buy some of your time? Now, recently, we just celebrated Mother's Day, and then just yesterday was Father's Day. And one thing I saw a lot on my timeline, a lot of my community is people were spending time with their families, right? And it made me think of an actual story, which made me wonder, are you really spending time with the people you love? And here's how the story went. There was a boy. His father worked a lot of hours all the time, right? So one day the son went up to the dad and he was like, hey, how much do you make per hour? And the dad was like, why would you ask me such a crazy question? I make enough to feed you, put a roof over your head, and give you the things that you need. Get out my face. So then the son come back the next day and says, Dad, I have a question. How much do you make an hour? And the dad was like, why do you keep asking me the same question? I already told you I make enough to provide for you, to keep a roof over your head, keep clothes on your back, and give you food. Now get out my face. So the son came back the next day and he said, Daddy, please tell me, how much do you make an hour? And the dad finally said, son, I make $40 an hour. Why do you want to know? And the son says, okay, good. So son comes back the next day. Son says, hey, Daddy, can I borrow $20? And the dad's like, you're literally asking me for money after you've already asked how much I make? Have you already asked all these questions? Why are you asking for money? And the son was like, please, Daddy, just can I borrow $20? And so after the son, and the dad went back and forth, the dad gave the son the $20 and he said, get out of my face. So the son went to his room. Dad says, you know what? I think I was a little harsh on my son. Let me go back and apologize to him, right? So he goes into the son's room, and as he's opening the door, he sees his son pulling out some money. He has a handful of money. And Dad's like, what? You asked me for $20 and you already had money? And how dare you? You know I worked so hard to provide for you. He's yelling at you. And then as the son started to cry with tears in his eyes, the dad calms down and says, what's wrong? And the son says, well, I asked you for $20 because I have 20 here. And you gave me 20 and you said you make $40 an hour and I just want to buy an hour of your time. And to me, that says, you know what? Sometimes parents, friends, family, a lot of times we get caught up in our world. We get caught up in our environment. We get caught up in working and always providing and always doing and going. When there's people we love, our children, our spouses, our loved one, our family, they just want to have some of our time. And what this son was showing his father was, if I can just get an hour of your time, that would be a blessing to me. If I can just get an hour of just being in your presence, that'd be a blessing to me. And sometimes, again, it's not your children. It's your spouse. It's your loved ones. It's your parents. It can be someone close to you that's just craving your time and your attention because they mean that much to you. And one thing that this year has shown me that there's a lot of people who I mean a lot to. There's a lot of people who mean a lot to me. So the best thing I can do is take some time, put it aside, and give my time to them, give my attention to them. And most importantly, sometimes God asks me for my time and my presence that I can give to him that as well. So I'm telling you, can somebody buy some of your time today? Really think about that and go spread some love. You guys take care.